From the previous videos, you know now that you can choose points on the graph and insert them into the standard equation for linear equations, this ax plus by equals c. We've chosen the 0, 0 points for the x and y intercepts, and that helped the math a lot. As long as you keep the numbers small for your testing and putting into your ordered pairs, the math is usually fairly easy. But we do run into some glitches, especially when we're dealing with fractions. So the standard equation gives way to one that's called the slope formula, this y equals mx plus b. That's the second one that I'd like to talk to you about because it has a lot of advantages too. From your notes, you put down this special formula where I've actually told you that the x and the y represent the ordered pair. That's where we get those numbers. The m is actually the slope, and this b number is the y-intercept. Well, that's what you zeroed out in one of the ax plus by equals c standard form of the linear equation. We found the y-intercept when we inserted the zeros. At this point, this is an actual place on this formula that stands for the y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. The slope, however, needs a little more explanation, and I would like to do that before I actually teach this formula to you. It'll make a lot more sense. So, let's take a look at this formula. That's in your notes too, so you can refer to your notes as we go along here. This slope formula takes two ordered pairs, and we are going to put it into this formula and find the m value, the slope value of the slope formula. Remember this board? This is where we actually found the ordered pairs. The cube is at 2, 2, 9, so starting here at the origin, we counted over 2, 1, 2, and then on the y-axis up 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We actually added the lines to these because I'd like to show you how you can use this formula in order to find the slope value of the slope formula. So let's take our ordered pairs and take our line from the star to the triangle. Our ordered pairs are 9, 4 and 14, 10. So any two points on the graph will give us the ability to work this formula. So in this case, we're going to use our 9 as the x1, and the y1 in that ordered pair will be 4. In this one, we're going to make this x2 and the other one y2. So that's our ordered pair. Now we're going to use our formula. You can use this piece of it or this piece. What we're doing is we're figuring out the change in the y, which is the 10 and the 4, and divide that by the change in the 14 and the 9. So this is how it looks. M is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So now we're going to fill in our values. y2 is 10 minus y1, which is 4. x2 is 14 minus x1, which is 9. Now we can do the calculation. 10 take away 4 is 6. 14 take away 9 is 5. We can leave this as a fraction. M is equal to 6 over 5. So we could go back to our formula y equals mx plus b, and this number here would fit right underneath the m. So 6 over 5. That's the slope of this line. Our y and x are, you pick a point. We could use this one or this one to fill in our x and y terms, and then plus b. So let's choose this point. We could use 4, which is the y, equals, here's a copy job, 6 over 5. X would be 9 plus b. And that's how we would fill in the slope formula, which is this one. The y equals mx plus b. We've got that now with these numbers. Here's our slope that we found, the 6/5, and we chose an ordered pair and put in our x and our y value here and here. So now our slope formula is filled in completely, except of course for the y-intercept. But we can solve for that because it's a single letter. Of this line is 6 over 5. So we would have to go up 6 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will hit a point on this line.